Another year, another iPhone event in the books. Hello, this is Eddie. How can I help? Oh, hey, how's it going?
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Will Cricket support the new iPhone? Well, of course. Oh, it's eSIM. Oh, hold on just one second. Hey, Ben, how's it going? New iPhone for Mint Mobile? Oh boy. I'm gonna have to call you back. All right, guys. Let's talk about it. Well, hey there, guys. I'm your host, Eddie, and I'd like to personally welcome you here to EB3 Studios. On this channel, I help educate people on the best cell phone provider and plan for their particular needs. So, guys, let's get into it. So at the iPhone 14 event, Apple had finally announced that in the United States, they are going all in on the eSIM for all of the iPhone 14 models. And I had previously mentioned this a couple times on the channel. Within the next couple releases of upcoming iPhones, Apple's going to go ahead and pull the SIM tray. So then, like I said, all these companies are going to be forced to go ahead and change over to the eSIM. So what does this mean for all the carriers, especially the prepaid carriers that have not yet adopted the eSIM? Well, they're going to have to miss out, of course. No, they've prepared for this. So now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to break down a couple eSIM scenarios for you. So first off, with eSIM, that means that there is no more physical SIM cards. It's all an electronic SIM stored on your iPhone. Kind of like the days back in the day of like the CDMA carriers, the pre-SIM card days. Kind of like that, where it's all stored in the phone. So the first scenario we're going to look at, guys, is if you already have an iPhone and you went ahead, you were one of those that got up really early on September 9th and you pre-ordered your iPhone on Apple's website. Here's how you're going to go ahead and transfer your service to your new iPhone. All right, so on your current iPhone that you already have, not the 14, you're going to want to go ahead and go into settings. You're going to want to go to cellular, and then under your carrier, you're going to see it says convert to eSIM. Now, if you don't see this convert to eSIM, that is okay. Stick with me here. For those of you that see the convert to eSIM, go ahead and click on that and then follow the prompts. When you're done, it will ask you to go ahead and remove your physical SIM card. Now, you will need a SIM eject tool, or you can go ahead and use a small paper clip and remove your SIM card. Now that your iPhone is converted to eSIM, it'll be a lot easier to transfer to your new iPhone. Now, once you receive your new iPhone 14, for those early birds that did the pre-order process, you'll receive it on September 16th. Now, all you have to do is when you get your new iPhone 14, go ahead, unbox it, power it on, and sign in with your Apple ID account. It will go ahead and ask you if you want to go ahead and transfer your existing eSIM from your old iPhone to the new iPhone 14. And once you're done with that, guys, that's it. So just to recap, this was just for those that already have the eSIM on their old iPhone. If you do not have the option to set up for an eSIM on your current iPhone, this is what you do next. So there's a couple different steps that you can actually follow. The first one is try to log into your cell phone carrier's website under your My Account for your cell phone. There might actually be an option there to go ahead and set up your eSIM there that way. Or you can always give them a call, chat with them, or you can stop in to a store if they have one. I have linked in the description for you guys something for you to check out here. And this here shows the wireless carriers that do support the eSIM carrier activation. So I know a lot of you guys have prepaid. I like prepaid and I like postpaid. But the eSIM is really an issue for a lot of the prepaid providers. So here's what you do. In the link that I have, you're going to want to go ahead. You're going to want to scroll down. It says wireless carriers that support the eSIM carrier activation. Here's a current list here. You got AT&T, Boost Mobile, and for those of you that have others like Cricket and Mint, continue scrolling down here. You're going to want to keep scrolling down until you see your carrier. And a lot of them are going to be under this wireless carriers that support other eSIM activation methods. So there's a lot of them here. Go ahead and scroll down. This is where you're going to get most of the providers right here, as you can see. There's a whole slew of them here. So in the United States here, we have all these carriers here. We have Boost Mobile. We have Cricket, Metro, Mint, Pure Talk, Spectrum Mobile. That's a huge one. I know a lot of you watching probably have Spectrum Mobile. Get a lot of views on those videos. TracFone, etc. So if you go ahead and you click on one, for example, here's Cricket. It tells you exactly how to go ahead and switch to eSIM. So you can go ahead on this website here, like I said, that's linked for you. Go ahead and go to it, select your provider. It's probably going to be almost to the bottom of the page here. But go ahead and click on your provider, and then it tells you how to activate the Cricket service using the eSIM. So here's Cricket. I have Boost as well. You're going to want to go ahead, if you have Boost, scroll down on whatever carrier you have. Make sure you see the eSIM option. Here is Mint. And we have, let me pull this down a little bit here. We have Spectrum Mobile. Spectrum Mobile now supports eSIM. So these carriers, guys, they don't want to miss out on the new iPhone, because that's a big business, as we know, the iPhone. You got to have the latest iPhone. So, of course, these carriers, there's no way that they would miss out on it. It just goes to show you, if there's a big push to do something, they can get it done. There is one more option here, guys. If you didn't pre-order, which a lot of people did not pre-order, you can always go ahead and wait till after September 16th, which is what a majority of you are going to probably do. Just buy your phone directly through the carrier then. Then you won't even have to worry about it. Because basically, you just go to your carrier's website, like Cricket, Boost, etc. You buy the phone, and they will include instructions on how to get this stuff done. So guys, in reality, this part, a lot of people thought it was going to be a lot more complicated, but really, it's not. So Eddie, with all this talk about the cell phone carriers and eSIM, do you have any recommendations for us? Well, I'm glad you asked. Guys, I'll see you over there. Oh, hey, I'm back. Better yet, just watch my YouTube video.